Yo, what's good, y'all? With another video. This video, bro, I'm just gonna read what I've been writing in my journal, man. Like I've been telling y'all, I've been trying to write more positive things, trying to see more positive, trying to think more positive, and hear more positive. You know what I'm saying? Create more positive. You know what I'm saying? Turn the pain into passion. Turn every negative outcome into a positive. Turn all negativity into positivity. Y'all know what I mean? But anyway. So right here, this was one of the first things I wrote in my little book. I had a dream, you know what I'm saying? And then if you guys see my writing on there, it says I had a dream, and then I wrote, nah, I have to chase my goals with a, black and white heart. I just try to vibe it out, try to come up with something creative. That's just me being artsy or whatever. But anyway, straight to the point, man. And dang, it looks like I just got, like, I'm Tupac shirt, Tupac book. Hey, I gotta start listening to more Tupac, bruh. But I don't know. It's just coincidence. This is the shirt I was just wearing today. But anyway, what I wrote right here says, live your truth, live your dream, to serve your purpose, to motivate and inspire others. Don't be selfish. Know that the world is bigger than you, but also don't forget self-love is the best love. Always want to better yourself before starting to heal everyone else. And then I wrote, you're solo. You never needed nobody else. That's when I just got personal on it. But no, really, guys, I just want to get on here and say, like, live your truth, man. We all have dreams, and it's okay to chase your dreams. For real, it is okay, and y'all know y'all should be chasing y'all dreams. You know what I'm saying? But on the journey of that, I feel like we get selfish in a lot of the ways, and we start saying, "What is the world doing for me?" and what are people doing for me, so I could pursue my dreams. And if people are not giving, you know what I'm saying, or they're not making you receive anything, then you just feel like, oh, F them, or you feel some type of hate for them and all that, or whatever. You build up some type of, then that's where negativity comes back, right? And you start putting yourself against people instead of with people. We are all one. Once again, we are all one. If we came together, this whole world would be better. You know what I'm saying? But when you're chasing your dreams, and when I wrote right here, don't be selfish. Know that the world is bigger than you. But also don't forget self-love. Self-love is the best love, man. When you have confidence, when you're living your truth at the max extent, bro, and you're comfortable in your own skin, and you're sharing that, it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. And you're being that positive energy towards everyone else, bro. You can only get positive back, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, like I'm rereading what I wrote. Live your truth, live your dream to serve your purpose. Now, what I mean by that, and it's kind of, it's kind of straight on, but when you're living your truth, you're chasing your dreams. You know what I'm saying? When you're living your truth, you're doing living your truth means doing what you love, doing it out of love, doing it out of the heart because you love it. You love doing it, and it's your truth. That's what God put you here to be, and that's what you feel like you're meant to be. This is something that you probably always did when you were a kid, but probably didn't think nothing of it, and then you find yourself doing it again when you're older. You just can't seem to get over it, right? It's that dream. Keep living your truth. Chase your dream to serve your purpose. That is your purpose. That is your purpose. If it's something that you just can't get over and you keep doing it out of the love of it, that is your purpose. And some people don't know what their purpose is yet, and that is okay. You keep trying new things until you find your purpose. And we will talk about that in another video too, how to find your purpose. But whatever you're doing, whatever your dream is that you can't get over, make sure you're motivating and inspire others also. Don't be selfish. A lot of times when we start doing whatever we want to do or become, we be selfish about it. You're only doing it for the money, or you're doing it for followers, or you're doing it for this, or you're doing it for a couple reasons because you're going to enjoy the wins out of it or the gains out of it. But are you really doing it because you're doing it out of love, out of your heart for it, and to motivate and inspire others in a positive way? Because if you're not, then you're wasting your time. I'll be honest with you, you're wasting your time, and you're going to find yourself quitting, or you're going to find yourself not enjoying it as much as you want it, because you're not really doing it with good intention, We see a lot of artists, and a lot of people fall off over time because they do it only for the money, or they do it for only a couple things, and it's not their real purpose, and it's not their real truth. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is, don't be selfish. Know that this world is bigger than you. Man, there's so much bigger things in life, man. That's why I said we got to start coming together. We are all one. We have to start coming together, y'all. Everyone is so selfish. It's always gimme, 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 gimme. But none of you guys want to give back. You don't even give back to your community. You don't even ask nobody. You're walking around with a frown. You don't even ask nobody how their day's doing. You know what I'm saying? You're being all to yourself. You're putting yourself against the world instead of me. You know, instead of you're saying me versus the world instead of me and this world together. We can make better outcome. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to start. You have to stop being so selfish, man. Self-love, we already know about that. Self-love is the best love. How do you want the world to love you and you can't even love yourself? And if you don't love yourself, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with you. There's something you need to work on, or there's something you need to improve on, or there's something that you're not even happy about yourself about, and you're blaming everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? So just stay true to yourself, work on bettering yourself, and just know that this world is not all about what the media makes it about, man. Social media is dangerous. You guys need to get off social media, bro. Only why y'all be on there is just to see what other people are doing, bro. Start focusing on your own life, for real. Like, even on social media, if you're trying to be some IG model or whatever, it's like you're still going to be overwhelmed with all that media, bro. Because when you're trying to do your own thing on your own Instagram, then you see someone else get more likes to you, or they got more followers than you, then you're thinking, why they got it and why don't I got it? Why did they got it? Why don't I got it? It's because you're constantly competing instead of just really focusing 100% on you and having that self-love for you to start doing what you need to do and stop worrying about what other people are already doing. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why they got more followers than you. That's why it's because they're not doing it for the likes. They're not even worried about the likes. They're just being themselves, and people love them for that. You know what I'm saying? One thing that you will start noticing is that when you're yourself, you're better being yourself than trying to be someone else. Put it that way. It is way easier to be yourself than trying to be like everyone else, man. And that's coming from me, someone who lived it, man. I was influenced by people I shouldn't have been influenced by. I'll tell you that much. Like, I was always to myself anyway, y'all notice, because I used to stream on YouTube, the Fortnite and all that, and 2K. Like, I was mostly always on the video game. So y'all already know I was mostly to myself anyway. But I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of times where I probably said things I said things, or I probably did things out of spite of being influenced by other people, like other content creators. You know what I'm saying? Or just in general, like my friends in real life. Like, I was a content creator aside from being with my friends. So when I was in high school or in middle school with my friends, I was just with my friends trying to be cool with my friends, and I was kind of like, I wasn't fully, like, I wasn't trying to fit in. I never felt like I was trying super hard to fit in or nothing. Like, I was always myself, but I ain't gonna lie, like, I was influenced by my friends. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Like, if they did some shit, I would probably like, I would think about doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're like, yo, you guys down to da da da, I'll give it a thought, and then, you know, I'll see if I'm gonna do it or not, depending on what it is. But I ain't gonna lie, just being around that's negative influence. You know what I'm saying? Because even if they're my friends and they're mad cool, whatever, it's like the fact that they could say something and I have to give it a thought, and then it's like, oh, I'm in or I'm not. It should never be like that, bruh. If you want to do anything, like, you have to start being a leader. Stop being a follower. Stop trying to be a part of a group or trying to be attached, man. No strings attached, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop doing that, because then you're going to end up being, you are who you hang around, bro. That's facts. Just like they say, if you're hanging around nothing but millionaires, you're probably going to be that next millionaire, you know what I'm saying? Or you're going to be something close to it. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to surround myself not by millionaires, but people with millionaire mindsets, man. Like, I don't know if you guys ever felt like this, if anyone's watching this video and you feel like you could relate, but have you always felt like the odd one out, or you feel like you the outcast, like, of your family or of your group or whatever it is, or you always just felt different? You always felt odd. You always felt a little bit different, like you just don't really fit in. It's probably because, bro, there's so much inside here that you haven't tapped into yet. You got to just get tapped into yourself and be yourself. Like, even me, man, like, I was disappointed in myself because, like I said in the last video, we are all one. We got to start coming together, bro. If this world all came together, it would be better. Facts. Better changes, better outcomes, because we'll be all in it together, man. That's why we have to start respecting all genders, all races, all sexualities. We have to start respecting all of it, man. Like Lil Nas X, a lot of you guys been, since that been a topic, bro. Let's get on that topic, man. Lil Nas X. My girl actually showed me that video because I didn't even know he dropped that video of like with the whole demonic stuff, and like it's like him. It's called "Call Your Name" or "Calling Your." You guys know the song. I saw the video and I was like, I actually left that with an opinion that I never thought, and this is how I know I've been doing so much growth, because I left that with a good opinion. Like, I'm happy with what I said about that. Like, my first initial reaction was like, of course it was like different, so I was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But as like the video ended, and I was like, that's cool though. Like, that's cool. Like, that was a dope video. You know what I'm saying? The creativity on that was crazy. The fact that and that's what I said mostly. A lot of you guys like, oh, y'all get into the sexuality of it. I'm not even paying attention to that. I'm just saying, like, the design, the graphics, the colors, the scenery. Like, it was for him to be an artist, right? And know that he wanted his video to look like that. Like, that's a lot you have to have in your head. So I respect him on a creative tip. All you guys are, looking at it from non-important stands. Like, you guys are trying to make a joke of them, or you're paying attention to the sexuality part. Bruh, it is 2021. Grow out of it. Snap out of it, bro. It is what it is. We have people who are transgender. We have people who are gay, or we have people who are lesbian. We have people who are bisexual. There's like just let people be themselves. Why does that matter? If you ask me, that was a cool video. He had a great creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes it's all about just having that respect. Like, no, I'm not saying go do a video like that. Like, if it's out of your comfort zone, then don't do it. That's why Lil Nas X did it and not you. You feel me? It's his type of thing. And I just respect him for being him and living his truth and being able to be so comfortable in his skin that he can make a video like that. That's dope to me. I like to see it. Respect. For real. Respect. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just feel like as a world, bro, we just have to start, like, think about this, bro. Put it this way. If everybody in the world was just to mind their own business, bro, this world would be so peaceful. Like, it's always someone trying to make a joke or an example out of the next, bro. We have to put it to the end. Like, why are you so wrapped up in how other people do things instead of just you doing things your way? If you don't like something, then do it better then. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people get motivated off of that too. Like, and it's not good to always compete or compare yourself or always, but if you feel like, oh, you could do it better, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Or if that's going to be your motivation, let it be it. But I just feel like we have to stop worrying about everyone else and focus on ourselves, man. And as soon as you get worried, like, you're 100% focused on yourself, you're living your truth, and you're not worried about the next man, the world's going to feel like a better place for you alone. Because I remember when I was down and I was depressed and stuff, I used to always even just think negative. Like, my mind was just negative. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, like, your intuition is everything. So if you already going into something and you're already having bad thoughts, or like just like for another thing too, I'm gonna touch on this. When I was at a low vibration, man, I was depressed and everything. When I did go in public places, I just felt like everyone was out to get me. I felt like, oh, what are you looking at? Or, I always felt like people, giving me rude looks and all that. And it's just because, for one, it's like, because look at me, I'm always like head down. Like, I'm not giving off the best energy ever to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was walking around my head high and I'm smiling, people gonna look regardless. But like, if I'm smiling, at least I'm giving off that positive energy. And I'm not saying you got to be weird and just stay cheesing forever. But like, if you're walking past somebody, or or you make eye contact or whatever it is, you just, even if you give a head nod, like, you're just keeping it cool, or you say, hey, how you doing? Or, you know what I'm saying? Just giving that positive energy is everything. Even if you don't even have to say anything. That was another thing too, growing, like, as I was growing, bro, I remember I went through this phase where I was like, man, I mean, I just walk, like, this is just how I started getting comfortable with kind of where I was, like, at a low point in life when I was depressed and all that. I was just like, man, this is just who I am. I started settling, like, this is just who I am. I mean, I only speak when spoken to. Like, this is just who I am, so it is what it is. And I was like, but I don't want people thinking I'm mean, so I guess I'll still say, like, hey, how you doing? But I was still having social battles and social awkwardness and social anxiety, and I wasn't like, you can see conversations, like when I had conversations, I just didn't, the outcomes didn't go in my favor, or I just kind of like left it kind of feeling uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? So now I treat everyone the same. Like I said, we are all one. And as soon as you start knowing that, and as soon as you start being comfortable, tapped into yourself, you'll be so just, being social is easy, man. Like, you don't gotta be friends with everybody, but just respect everybody. Just like how you want people to have respect for you, you gotta have respect for everyone else in the world, bro. They're not just gonna give you respect because, for what? You know what I'm saying? Are you giving respect? I feel like you get what you give, man, in this world. So we gotta start focusing on ourselves, and we gotta start coming together. Like my shirt says, nobody can make it out here alone. R.I.P. Tupac, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the rap goats, most definitely. But I want to start getting on here and making videos and just letting y'all know for real that we got to do better as a world, man. We got to start coming together and not being scared to ask for help, man. The next video, I'm going to get on deep. Asking for help is going to be the topic, man. But this video is just me rambling kind of. That's kind of what I do. But yeah, we got to all come together and just start having respect for everybody, man. But it's been your boy Solo. I'm out. Y'all keep y'all head up. Stay positive. Stay dreaming. Dream big. And live your truth, man. But I'm out. Peace.